Welcome back to Guy Smith Stadium, Ronald R.V. Vincent Field here in beautiful Greenville, North Carolina. I'd like to give a huge shout out to the Greenville Parks and Rec Department for this wonderful facility they are allowing the ECU Club Ball Pirates to play at. I'd like to introduce myself. I am Mike Ward with co-host Chris Brown. If you are just joining us, you missed an exciting 12-inning first game with the Pirates taking it by a score of 5-4. Looking for the doubleheader sweep today and coming out with Ty Colmore on the mound. What do you think, Chris?
I think we need Miss Fox to give us rosters so that we know what the thing is here. We'll get you lineup cards for you here momentarily as we get underway here for Game 2. As Mike said, Game 2 of today's doubleheader. Leading things off will be number 10, Jay Ryan for Elon. As we get underway here in Game 2. Colmore toe on the rubber, righty-lefty matchup here. First pitch of Game 2 in there for a ball. 1-0's the count. And the 1-0 offer pops that one out to right center. Center fielder makes the grab for out number 1. Sorry, we're working on the lineup here.
Beam up the bat now for the Phoenix. Just a bit inside. Beam to left fielder for the Phoenix this game. Takes the ball just outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Colmore yanked that one a little bit. 3-0 here on Beam. And a high and inside for ball 4. So Beam will trot down to first with a 1-out walk. That'll bring up number 19, Sawyer, hitting in the 3-hole. Again, as before, your Pirates won an exciting 12-inning first game by a count of 5-4. And first pitch to Sawyer is up and outside, ball 1.
Umpires have switched roles, I believe. This one doesn't like the corner as much. And he'll get the call there for the strike. And for those of you watching at home, the center field camera was working great all 30 minutes in between, and now it wants to be hiccupy. So if you see me go away from the center field camera, it's because it's being choppy. And I apologize for that. Nice breaking ball in there for a strike. Throw down to second. Just got the hand in time.
Great throw by McCarter. Right on the money, just a little late.
So with a runner in scoring position for Elon, 1 away here in the top of the first in Game 2 of today's doubleheader. 1-2 the count. Colmore comes set. Pitch on. Little toe tapper down to third baseline, comes up. He'll fire to first, get the out. The runner does not advance, 2 away. Trumbo, the designated hitter this game, steps in. He was the catcher last game, 2 away, runner at second. Colmore comes set. Pitch home. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. 0-1's the count.
Colmore selling in a little bit.
The 0-1. Misses low and away. That's just the way electronics are, man. That camera ain't messed up the whole break. Now it wants to act a fool. It's bothering me. 1 ball, 1 strike. Colmore checks the runner at second. Stanisiak checks in on him. Bounces off. Pitch home. Breaking ball pops it up deep to right field. He'll make the grab for out number 3. They leave 1 stranded. We go to the bottom of the first, no score here in Greenville. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back to the bottom of the first inning. Chris Brown driving this pirate ship, or should I say sailing this pirate ship. I'm Mike Ward, just along for the ride. No runs, no hits, 1 left on in the top of the first for the Elon Phoenix. Now leading off the bottom of the first for your Pirates, the shortstop, number 7, Jay Stanisiak.
And I'm going to quit talking about this center field camera. If you don't see us on it, we're having issues with it. So just try to reset. Let's see if this will work here. Stanisiak digs in. It's picking on him in between games, telling him he was in my camera shot the whole time. I know Grandma likes it. She gets to see him a lot more. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. That's okay, too. That's why we do it. Hey, if you're in there watching, we got 29 I see right now. Be sure to check in. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. I try to be neutral, but I do have purple shaded glasses, so for all the Elon fans out there. Pops that one up, foul down the first base side. It'll go out of play. And he'll find himself an 0-2 hole.
Walked out in between games. There's a group of Pirate fans over there celebrating St. Patrick's Day early, so let's see if they can make the play on that one. Yep, just saw the ball come back in.
No balls, 2 strikes. Jay, the leadoff batter for the Pirates this half inning in the bottom of the first. Pitch home. This is low and away. 1-2's the count. The 1-2. Oh, drop third. Throw down to first, and he's safe.
We saw that in the first game as well. Drop third strike and throw down to first.
And how many times do we say in Little League, Babe Ruth and whatnot, you know, don't ever stop, don't ever give up on the play.
That's it.
That'll bring up the center fielder, number 2, Will Albert, as he digs in from the left side. Runner at first, nobody out here at the bottom of the first.
Nick, we see in the comments you're saying, let's go Case. We don't have a number 7 on our roster. Does Case happen to be the pitcher? Not sure who the starting pitcher is for Elon. Welcome, Jennifer, from Boston, Mass.
Trying to turn 2, can't get it done. And they're going to call a balk. Is that what they called?
They called a balk.
Yeah, they're going to call a balk. So the runner will get second. That'll send Albert back to the plate to hit.
Now, we saw this play last game, Chris, and they called a balk, and they still let the ball be put in play. If that's the case, then Albert should be on first because the play was at second. They didn't even make a throw to first base.
I think that's what Coach Fox is asking here as they sort things out. All right, so after all that, Pirate runner at second, and that'll send Albert back to the plate. And Case Marino is the pitcher. Thank y'all. We didn't get all the lineups in right before the start of this game, so y'all keep us on point. Elon fans, please. We appreciate it very much so. So let's do this again.
Case, when you watch this back, by the way, Nick said he is the more athletic brother of the two, so you guys can fight about that.
Went around for the bunt, called strike. 0-1's the count. Case looks in, gets his sign. Got what he wants. He comes set. Righty-lefty matchup here. 0-1 the count. He'll step off. And that'll move Stanisic back to second. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and he's going to be hitting the foot.
That'll send Stanisic back to second. Dead ball. Pirates have runners on first and second. Nobody out. Rooster hit the sac fly in the first game to drive on the winning run in the bottom of the 12th. Batting in the 3-hole this game.
Rooster digs in, runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Case comes set. Rooster shows bunt, puts it down. Nice bunt. And everybody is safe. Bases juiced.
That even caught me off guard, Chris.
I didn't expect to see Rooster bunting.
No, Elon did not either.
That'll bring up the designated hitter, number 22, Shea Ward, digs in from the left side. Nobody out. Bases juiced. Case looks in, gets his sign. He comes set. Pitch home. That'll miss low and away for a ball. 1-0's the count.
Case wanted that one. That was a good-looking pitch there. Could be a little low, maybe. Shea is 6'6", so maybe that brought him a little bit.
The 1-0. Drills that one deep. Oh, did he catch that? He did. Great catch by the left fielder. And that's Jay Beam made the grab. And let's look at the tag up here. Did he tag? I think he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was well. He was well within time. Yep.
So looking back at the replay here, he did tag up. So that'll plate the Pirates' first run.
And not enough commentary about that play by the left fielder. I mean, that ball was driven. And he dove and landed on the track and made the catch.
Yeah.
Four cameras, he tagged.
So we go to the media truck out in the parking lot, and they work the replay back.
That one went to New York as well, and we can confirm that he did tag up.
I wish we did have a better shot of Beam out there in left field, because that was a heck of a grab over his body to make that play. Runners at second and third, one away here. 1 run in, Pirates with a 1-run lead. Case comes set. Pitch home. That'll miss low. This is your catcher, number 19, McCarter, at the plate. Righty-righty matchup here, 1-0 the count.
McCarter took one straight off the knee last week against Penn State, and good to see him back in the lineup.
Fouled off down to first base side. And that'll even the count.
McCarter's a human dartboard. If one is coming at him, he will not get out of the way. He will wear it no matter where it is.
I was going to say, is that who you were talking about last time that wouldn't move? And he wore one. The 1-1. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. Pretty pitch from Case.
Glad to have 54 of you with us on the live stream. How about hit that like, hit that share. We were up to, I believe, 80 last game. Let's see if we can break 100 this time.
And McCarter swings heavy, comes up empty. And that'll bring up number 35, the third baseman. Colton Moats will dig in from the right side. 2 away, runners at second and third. 1 run home, trying to push some more across here in the bottom of the first. Case looks in, gets his signs, got what he wants. Pitch home.
Excuse me, swing.
Right into the glove of the shortstop, Hellberg. And they'll lead 2 stranded. They push 1 across, 1-0 your score. We go to the top of the second. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back. Guy Smith Stadium, Chris Brown, Mike Ward here for the top of the second inning between the Elon Phoenix and your ECU Club Pirates. Pirates scratch for 1 in the bottom of the first.
What? You got that.
Leading off the top of the second for the Phoenix, the first baseman, number 3, Schmid. Fouls off the first 2 pitches he sees, quickly down 0-2.
Sorry, I had to get a cord reel for the dugout. All kinds of job duties here. Righty-lefty matchup, no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Fouls are back and out of play. Count remains 0-2.
Schmid, your second baseman the first game. This looks like he slid over to first.
That'll miss, low and away, 1-2 to count. Colmore toes the rubber, looks in, gets his sign. The 1-2. Breaking ball, stayed outside. And that'll even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fisted to right field.
And 1 away.
Atkins comes in, makes the play easily.
So with 1 away, that'll bring up number 12. If you can read my chicken scratch there.
We'll go with Murphy, the third baseman.
Number 12, Murphy to the plate.
Breaking ball catches the inside for a strike.
Murphy was the DH first game, slid over to the hot corner for this one.
Pops that one up over to the first base side. Rooster makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And with 2 away, that's going to bring up Davis, number 2, the second baseman. Nobody on, 2 away. Pitch home. Breaking ball just missed the inside corner. 1-0 to count. That'll catch the outer half for a strike.
Davis, the Phoenix second baseman for this game.
Hefty swing comes up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Down the first base line. That'll tail foul into the new batting cages over there. Colmore comes set, looks in, gets a sign, the 1-2 offer. And fouled off the catcher.
Umpire walked the ball out to the pitcher, have a little conversation, and give McCarter a chance to recover a little bit.
The 1-2 offer. Right back up the middle. Almost had a good backhand there. Heck of a play by Mosley there at second base to try to come up with it. A little too hot to handle as he was ranging to his right side. That'll bring up number 11, the shortstop. Hellberg steps in. Righty-righty matchup, runner at first. 2 away. Catches the outer half for a strike. Pick attempt over to first, not in time. The 0-1. Swings, comes up empty. 0-2 the count.
2 good pitches there from Colmore. First one, outer half at the knees. Second one, inner half at the knees. Tied up Hillberg.
And the 0-2 offer. Kicks away, not far enough. Runner stays put at first.
Good job by McCarter there. No chance to block that. Just throwing the glove out. Hoping to keep it in front.
Hellberg digs back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away here in the top of the second. Pitch home. Just missed the outside corner. Colmore was ready to walk off the mound there.
Colmore smiling. He liked it.
We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. That'll miss low, and that'll work to count full. Two away, full count. Payoff pitch. And that'll be a base on balls. As Hellberg will take the trot down to first base. That'll bring up number 8, the right fielder, Zilkowski.
Phoenix have runners on first and second, 2 out.
Pitch home. Pops it up, foul and out of play. Oh, 1 count here. Pitch home. Breaking ball just missed. Not a fan of wiping off the plate there, are we?
Ty having trouble getting the breaking ball over for a strike right now.
The 1-1. Right back up the middle. And an unconventional play by Stanisic, but he gets the out. They lead 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the second. Pirates with a 1-run lead. Hey, check in on the chat there. We got Nick, Jennifer, and Tanya that's checked in so far. Check in, let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Guy Smith Stadium, Ronald R.V. Vincent Field. Leading things off this half inning will be number 14, Mosley, the second baseman. He digs in from the right side.
And Mr. Robert Mosley tuned in just in time from Knightdale. Right through the 5-hole, never got the glove to the ground.
Mosley with a leadoff single. Brings up a left fielder, number 17, Hunter Zentz.
So we're calling that a single. We'll give it to him.
Home cooking.
Hey, they don't call him purple shades for no reason. The left fielder, Zentz, digs in from the right side. Runner at first. ECU here in the bottom of the second. Nobody out. Up 1-0 currently after a 12-inning game in game one. Sails a little high.
Zent switching around to left field after playing right field in the first game.
The 1-0.
That's going to be a tough play. Zentz runs really well, beat that one out.
Good speed.
Infield single. Bringing the right fielder, number 8, Will Atkins.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 8, Will Atkins.
ECU starting this inning just like the last. Runners on first and second, nobody out.
Pitch home, shows bunt, and did go around on it. 0-1 to count. Comes up empty.
First baseman charging, third baseman staying home.
Shows bunt again, pulls it back. That'll even the count, 1-1.
Again, if Will can push that bunt to the left side, right-handed pitcher falling off towards first base, first baseman charging, third baseman staying home, it could very well be bases loaded again with nobody out.
Just missed the outside corner, 2-1 the count.
There's your dust off home plate.
The 2-1. Showing bunt, pulling it back again, 3-1 the count.
Like to see Will get his top hand a little further towards the barrel on that bunt attempt there. Make it a little easier to control.
In there for a strike. That'll work to count full. I'm going to quit messing with that center field camera for a minute, see if it'll quit being temperamental. Payoff pitch.
About like a teenage kid, if you ignored it, it stops acting up.
Yeah. Didn't like the call, but got it on the outside corner, one away. That'll flip the script. We'll go to the top of the lineup, number 7, Jay Stanisiak. Your shortstop will dig in from the right side. One away here, 2 runners on. And ball called. That'll move the runners over to second and third. Case will get an explanation from the field umpire as he toes the rubber once again. Stanisiak looking for his first pitch here. Case has got the sign he wants. He comes set. Pitch home. Healthy cut by Stanisiak, fouled into the mitt. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. This is low and away. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 offer. Gets through the third baseman. Long throw in. Pulls him way off. Play at the plate. He's safe.
Stanisiak all the way around to third.
So all that camera moving around. And after that, 3-0 the score here in the bottom of the second as Case calls everybody in the infield up to the mound to have a chat. While we have a second, what's the big boys doing over in Clark LeClaire?
Currently 0-0 after 2. Pirates had a chance to score a run there. Ball hit up the middle, got around at third. Thought it got in the center, it didn't. It got picked off at third base. 0-0 going to top of third. Pirates are playing Columbia.
That'll bring up the center fielder, number 2, Will Albert, to the plate. Stanisiak dancing off of third base. 1 away, pitch home, misses outside. Pitch home. Healthy cut, comes up empty. That'll even things up, 1-1.
See, we got 42 of you watching on the live stream and 2 likes. So how about hit that like button, hit that share button, hit subscribe. Let us know where you're watching from so we can give you a shout out.
The 1-1. That'll catch the outer half. This Case has dialed in, found his zone. The 1-2. Drills that one to the left side. It'll just tail foul and out of play.
Good effort there by the left fielder. We talked about the foul territory here at Guy Smith, but the closer you get to the outfield fence, the less foul territory you have. So he took a slide there before he went crashing into the fence.
Albert digs back in, 1 away, 1-2 the count. Pitch home. And comes up empty. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 32, Rooster. His last at bat laid down the bunt.
I've been with Rooster since he was 9. That might have been his first bunt base hit ever.
Pitch home. Healthy cut, comes up empty, 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Fouled off in the box.
Marino hung one there, but got away with it.
The 0-2 offer. Just missed outside. Sigh of relief from the crowd. Bit of a moan from the Elon crowd.
Right side of infield, couldn't believe it.
1-2 the count. And he'll come up empty. They leave one stranded. They push two more across. 3-0 your score. We go to the top of the third. You're watching Pirate Baseball here at Guy Smith Stadium on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back to the ECU Club Baseball Sports Network. He is Chris Brown. I am Mike Ward. Going to the top of the third here. Leading off for the Phoenix is the center fielder, number 10, Ryan. Pirates got one in the bottom of the first, two in the bottom of the second. Currently lead 3-0. Colmore on the mound, gets ahead with a fastball. Strike one, fouled off, third base side. Ryan's played center field for both games today. Fastball just outside. Ran away from the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sorry, Mike, I was tinkering.
Slap to left field, but right at Zentz for out number 1. That was some of the luck the Pirates were having to start that first game.
Yeah, the first game in game 1, top of the first, Elon was just hitting it wherever they wanted to. Seemed like the Pirates couldn't make it out.
Next up for the Phoenix, left fielder, number 4, Bean.
Bean, who had the great catch in left field. So that one catches the outer half for a strike. At all the cameras I've got set up so far, I didn't have one to catch that. That misses low and away, 1-1.
My 2 cents, we appreciate that input and appreciate you getting club ball started as well back in 06. And now you have kids playing T-ball as well. So maybe one day they'll be future club ball Pirates. They could aspire to play on the big club, but why would you do that when you can play club ball?
You don't get as good announcing and play-by-play on the big team because we're not over there. We're over here. So that one misses.
That's fair. That's fair.
3-1 to count. I got a feeling that's why all the Pirate players come to club balls, so that we can do their play-by-play. As he drills that one deep. Center fielder ranges over and makes the grab for out number 2.
Center fielder Will Albert, second out.
So 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up number 19. Sawyer, the catcher for Elon.
Sawyer at first last game.
Just missed. 1-0 the count. Pitch on. That'll miss low. Colmore getting a little frustrated.
A couple of pitches there from Colmore that have just missed.
Yeah, just not getting the call. The 2-0. Healthy cut comes up empty. 2-1 the count. And the 2-1 offer. Pops that one up deep right field. And they'll make the grab. 1, 2, 3, go. The Elon Phoenix. 3-0 your score. We go to the bottom of the third. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Guy Smith Stadium, Greenville, North Carolina. Leading things off this half inning, number 22, Shea Ward will tow the left side. Okay, still towing the rubber.
4, 5, 6 in the Pirate order.
First pitch misses high outside. 1-0 to count.
Shea with a deep drive to left field his last time up, and a great play by Bean in left field.
That'll miss the outside. Home plate umpire is not a Greg Maddox fan. Both ways. He's calling it both ways, but
He definitely has a little tighter zone than the first umpire.
The 1-1. That'll miss inside. 2-1 the count.
2-1 or 3-0? 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0. I was looking at the board on the field's messing me up. And he'll grab a base on balls as he takes the trot down the first base line. And that'll bring up your catcher, number 19, Josh McCarter. So he digs in from the right side. 3-0 your score here in the bottom of the third in game 2 of today's doubleheader. First game went 12 short innings. Pops that up. That'll go out of play. It's a lot different sound than when it lands on the stadium over there at Municipal Stadium in Tarboro, and it sounds like a gunshot hitting that tin roof over there.
In Tarboro, they might duck every time it hits the roof. People start scattering for cover.
The 0-1 offer. Breaking ball drops in there, pretty pitch on the inside. Case looks in, has got his sign. Shea dancing off of first, the 0-2 offer. Pops it back towards us. And that one's stuck right above us. Let's climb up there and get that.
20 years ago, maybe. Shea, not a very big lead at first.
The 0-2. He's gone.
Catcher was hoping for some interference there, but he has to attempt to throw in order to get that.
Yeah, that's what the umpire was showing there, that he didn't attempt to throw. So with one away, that'll bring up the third baseman, number 35. Colton Moats digs in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here. Shea dancing off a second. Nobody holding him on. One away here in the bottom of the third. Pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. 0-1 the count. Nice breaking ball, catches the inside. That'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Drills that one to left center. Left center's going to have to come up, or center field will come up and make the grab for out number 2. That'll send Shea back to second. Sounded like he hit that one off the end of the bat. Just did miss barreling that one up. And that'll bring up your second baseman, number 14, Tyler Mosley. So he digs in from the right side. Pitch home. Right over the outstretched glove of the second baseman. He's thinking 2. Shea will trot his way in and a stand-up double, RBI double. As the Pirates grab another one, 4-0 your score here with 2 away in the bottom of the third.
Good news, Shea was able to stay on his feet around in third that time.
No turf.
No turf.
In Shea's defense, it was a lot of dew on the ground and the turf was wet that night. But that'll bring up number 17, the left fielder, Zentz, as he digs in.
Nice job going the other way by Mosley there. Pirates scratch again. They're scratching all 3 now.
Ropes it down the third base side and foul. Case steps off. Something he didn't like. Mosley dancing off a second. 4-0 your score. 2 away here in the bottom of the third.
Second baseman looked like he wanted to pick off there.
Davis.
Marino didn't agree, so he just stepped off.
Right back towards us. Now move to count 0-2. 2 away here. The 0-2 offer. That'll miss in the dirt. Runner
Dirt ball
takes
read
off
by
third.
Mosley.
He's safe.
Good read there by Moses. No hesitation at all. Just as soon as that ball was in the dirt, he was gone.
I've got to have a talk with Ben about being in the middle of my camera shot. He did that last game.
He did do it last game.
Although you could argue that I could put the camera in a better spot. That might help too.
No. We're going to blame it totally on Ben.
1-2 the count. Pitch on. Down the first baseline, but foul.
Of course, Ben isn't a small human, so it's pretty easy for him to get into a camera shot.
Beautiful day for baseball in Greenville, though, either way. Couldn't ask for a better day.
Could not ask for a better day. Slight breeze, close to 70. Sun shining.
That one comes in, misses letter high, 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. Bottom of the third, 4-0 your score, Pirates. Ropes it just past the third baseman. That'll plate another run.
Nice piece of 2-strike hitting there from Zintz.
And the Phoenix do have some action in their bullpen. That'll bring up number 8, the right fielder, Atkins.
Atkins called out on strikes, his first at bat.
5-0 your new score here in the bottom of the third. Pitch on. And stolen base awarded to Zintz.
Zintz had a big lead over there at first, stole that one fairly easily.
I believe that was a 1-0 count. Pitch on. Nice breaking ball, catches the inner half. That'll even the count, 1-1.
Update on the big club, ECU leading Columbia 1-0. Currently top of the fourth, 2 outs.
And that one missed.
Somewhere.
2-1 the count. Pitch on. Right into the third baseman's mitt for out number 3. They leave one stranded. They push a few more across. 5-0 your score. We go to the top of the fourth. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back, club ball fans. Your ECU Club Ball Pirates 5, the Elon Phoenix 0. Here going into the top of the fourth. Leading off for the Phoenix is number 17, Trumbo. Cole Moore still on the mound for the Pirates.
First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. I would get up and get my radar out of my box, but I don't feel like walking down there again. That'll catch the outer half. 0-2 the count. The 0-2. Down the first base line and foul.
Just about took out the Bobcat.
They're a dime a dozen. Ish.
Ish.
The 0-2, we'll do it again. Fouls it back towards us. And down comes the other baseball.
There we go.
The pitch sails high. That one got away from him there. 1-2 the count.
Welcome to 55 of you watching in the chat. I hope you're enjoying. Hit that like button if you are. Hit that share. We were up to around 90 our first game. We'd love to see 100 this time. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're pulling for.
Jams him up on the inside as he fouls that one off. We are slated for a 9-inning game tomorrow. That's supposed to be a 9-inning game tomorrow. So I'm sure that'll be a 23-inning game tomorrow.
12 noon start.
Be sure to join us at 12 o'clock. Or come out. It's supposed to be another beautiful day tomorrow, I believe. And still able to make the play. Stanisic with a little bit of a bobble there.
Stanisic didn't panic. Picked it up off the hop. Nice throw to first base.
So with one away, that'll bring up number 3, Schmid. So he'll dig in from the left side. Colmore sitting at about 54 pitches. Just misses the outside corner. Sails high. 2-0 to count here at Guy Smith Stadium. Shadows starting to come in on the field here. Pops that one deep. And Albertson makes the grab. He ran into the fence. I'm going to do y'all a favor and not switch to the center field camera here for a minute. He ran right into the fence, and the camera's just bouncing, so I don't want to give anybody a headache when I flip it back over, so hopefully it'll stop bouncing here in a second. And that'll bring up number 12, Murphy, to the plate, third baseman. Foul tips it into the mitt. All right, I think that's quit shaking a little bit there, so hopefully that's not shaking too bad. The 0-1. Healthy cut comes up empty. Still shaking a little bit.
2 fastballs. Middle from Cole Moore. Murphy just couldn't catch up.
One, two, three. Go the Elon Phoenix. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 5-0 your score here in Greenville. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back. Guy Smith Stadium, Greenville, North Carolina. New pitcher on the mound for the Phoenix. Zach, I don't write them, I just read them. Leading off the bottom of the fourth for your Pirates, it's going to be your shortstop and leadoff man, number 7, Jay Stanisic. Again, a big shout out to the Greenville Parks and Rec Department. Just the job that they have done here to get this field ready for the incoming Collegiate Summer League team. The Greenville Yard Gnomes will be playing their inaugural season here at Guy Smith Stadium this summer. So if collegiate baseball is your thing, summer baseball is your thing, the Yard Gnomes will be a part of the Coastal Plain League. Some great baseball played in that league. I am Mike Ward, joined at the helm by Chris Brown. We are certainly glad to have you guys joining us here on a beautiful day in Greenville, North Carolina. Jay Stanisic again leading off the top of the first. Hartman dealing his first pitch. Just a little low and away. 1 ball, no strikes.
So righty-righty matchup here. 1-0 the count. Time called in the box. The 1-0. Foul tipped. That'll even the count, 1-1.
Stanisic, man shortstop both games here for the Pirates.
1-1. Fouls that one back and out of play. And he'll find himself in a quick 1-2 hole. Good crowd here at Guy Smith. Plenty of room if you'd like to come out and join us. We can squeeze you in amongst the 30,000 here in attendance. As that misses outside, 2-2 the count. And the 2-2 offer. Just missed outside.
Stayed out just a bit.
I'd have swung at it. But that's why I'm sitting here calling the game with you and not playing professional baseball at 43 years old. Or coaching. Pitch home. Ropes that one into left field for a base knock. And he'll make the round at first. And that's what you need, leadoff runner getting on. That'll bring up number 2, Will Albert, the center fielder, as he digs in from the right side. A little bit of deja vu. We're working on halfway through this second game of today's doubleheader, but the last games I called with you guys, first game went to extra innings and then got through the second games pretty quick. Drills that one into right field. He'll make the grab, and Stanisic thought about it. He'll hold up there.
Thankfully, this game, we do have 1 more hour of daylight than we had last time you and I called again together. And I'm hoping we don't need it.
No. Rooster will dig in from the right side. 1 away, runner at first. Rooster showed off his enormous speed with the bunt earlier today. Pick attempt over to first. Gets back in plenty of time.
I have to apologize. Last game we did, I said Rooster wasn't fleet of foot, and I don't think his mom appreciated that too much. And he proved me wrong today, so sorry, Miss Nicholson. My bad.
Long look. Pitch home.
Double play ball.
And they were trying to get him to go too, but
He smiled. He thought twice about it.
well, I think they were thinking. I thought maybe it went out the gate over there where they would get awarded the other base, but no such luck. Two away here as they get Stanisic headed to second on the fielder's choice. That'll put Rooster at first, and that'll bring up number 22, the designated hitter, Shea Ward. He'll bat from the right side of the box this time. He's had some good barrel ups today. Pitch home. That'll miss high for a ball.
Trying to get some fun facts about each of the Pirates here. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow if we can, to get it printed out. One thing I can tell you about Shea, his dad is a huge Duke fan and a huge Met fan. So his name is Cameron Shea Ward.
That's almost child abuse. Duke, really?
Yes.
Oh, man. Well, we can't all be perfect, I
Well, he
guess.
does go by Shea.
He does. The 1-1. This is low and away. 2-1 the count. And as we talked last, you played some college ball.
I did. I played Division II, Barton College. I won't say the year. But yes, I was also a left-handed pitcher. As I explained last outing, I was a poster boy of what not to do as a college athlete. So all you kids out there watching, my ERA was higher than my GPA.
Shouldn't laugh at that.
No, it was funny. It's funny now. Thankfully, Shea has learned from my mistakes, and his GPA is a little better than mine.
He'll draw the base on balls as he takes the trip down to first base. And that'll bring up your catcher, number 19, McCarter, as Josh takes off the shin guards and makes his way over to the batter's box. And no action going in the Elon bullpen. They've got 2 outs. Runners first and second. Rooster at second. Shea at first. Josh digging in from the right side.
Speed all over the base paths right now.
And that'll miss inside for a ball.
Josh was ready to wear that one.
The 1-0. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate. Keeps both runners at their respective bases. And that sends the catcher out to have a talk with Hartman. Two balls, no strikes, 2 away, 2 runners on. Bottom of the 4th. That'll catch the outer half, 2-1.
Good eye there by Josh. Know he wants to be aggressive. 2-0. Ball just on the outer half at the knees. One he could afford to let go by.
Hartman shakes off his first sign, likes his second. Well, he hadn't been given that corner a lot. So that misses inside, 3-1 the count. So not a bad idea to lay it off of it. You get, like you said, you got one to give.
Same situation here. You want to be aggressive, but it's got to be your pitch.
Right back up the middle for a base knock. Are they going to send Rooster? They are. Or they thought about it. So he hits the brakes and turns around, goes back to third. And who we got now? Number 35, Colton Motes. The third baseman will dig in with bases juiced, 2 away, bottom of the fourth. 5-0 your score here in Greenville.
Pirates have been able to scratch every inning. Chance here to keep that streak alive.
Again, I don't know if you can tell from those of you watching at home, but the field is in just immaculate condition. They've done a lot of work out here. Getting it prepped as that one misses outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. To the center fielder, makes the grab for out number 3. They leave 3 stranded. They push a couple across. 5-0 your score. Halfway through, we go to the top of the 5th. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
For all the things you could be doing on a beautiful March afternoon, we appreciate the 52 of you that are joining us here watching the ECU Club Baseball in Elon, Phoenix. Battle it out here on the diamond at Guy Smith Stadium. He is Chris Brown. I am Mike Ward. Top of the 5th, and ECU is leading currently 5-0. Leading off the top of the 5th for the Phoenix is your second baseman, number 2, Davis.
Culmore still towing the rubber for the Pirates. First pitch misses low and away. Good stop behind the place. Eastcare flying over for the game flyover of the day.
Hey, we paid for that.
Healthy cut comes up empty.
No, literally, our taxes. We pay for that.
Oh, that's private. Taxes don't pay for that one.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
When I worked at Eastcare, drives that one down the first base line. That's fair. And he's thinking two. Throw. Nice throw. Cut. And a sliding double. And that was fair by about 6 inches. And Elon's got something cooking. That'll bring up number 11, the shortstop, Hilberg. He digs in. Yeah, I worked for Eastcare for 2 years, and this was, now I'm going to tell my age here, 2002, 2003, 20 years ago. And I know when then, every time we turn the rotors to crank it up was $1,000 just to crank the chopper. He fouls that one back towards us. 0-1's the count. I don't want to know how much it costs to crank them things up now.
It's crazy. For those of you unaware, now ECU Health Center, I believe is what it's called.
Yep.
Located just about a block away. Local hospital here in Greenville.
Gets the out at first.
Productive out there, moving the runner to third.
So Elon threatening here with one away, runner at third. They trail by 5 currently. Yeah, my 2 cents, the only turf on the field is actually right behind home plate, that little semicircle that you'll see in some of the shots. Everything else is natural grass. So that one misses for a ball, 1-0's the count. And they'll take the out to give up the run. And Elon is on the board as they place one across home plate. 5-1 your score here. 2 away. And that'll fire up the Elon Phoenix. And gets the dunk.
Not as emphatic as game 1. That was almost a do I have to?
That'll bring up number 10, I believe it is, as he pops that one up a mile high. Rooster will range in and make the grab. So they push one across. 5-1 your score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Greenville Guysmith Stadium. Leading things off this half inning, number 14, Mosley, the second baseman. As I'm sitting here, Chris Brown, confusing Mike Ward on how all the camera stuff works.
And doing a very fine job at it. You said you only spoke one language the first game. I beg to differ, because what you just spoke to me just as well have been Greek.
As that one misses outside for a ball, 1-0 the count.
7, 8, 9 in the order for the Pirates.
Pitch on. That'll miss outside. So, yeah, initially I was supposed to come last game just to help out, show them how to do the live stream. I think they, I was talking to Sarah, they've got most of the equipment to do it. But the internet is the issue, having that to be able to stream, because it takes a 7-inning, travel ball game, which is what the double headers are basically. Takes about 20 gigs, and that burns up that'll burn up your whole month data plan. 3-0 the count here to Mosley, so that's a little bit of an issue they're dealing with. Trying to figure that part of it out. That'll sail high for a ball, and he'll draw the base on balls. And that'll bring up number 17, the left fielder, Zims. He'll dig in from the right side. Man, we're playing some like early 2000s here.
I actually understood that one.
These kids are too young to know what that is all about.
Agreed.
That was my clubbing days. Mosley gets his lead at first. And that sails letter high for a ball. Time called. And they do have some work going in the bullpen. We'll see if they decide to go. And don't know if they're going to make a change here. Umpire's walking in. They're looking to get some extra tosses in. And we'll stay here with Hartman. What's you got an update on the big club?
I don't, but I can get one. Stats guy falling down on the job.
The 1-0. Misses outside. 2-0's the count. I thought about during the game here a few minutes ago, I can do a picture-in-picture and throw the game up on the live stream, but I figured that would probably violate some copyright somewhere, so we'll stay away from that.
Yeah, YouTube might not think too highly of that.
The Pirates might not think too highly of that. And getting into contracts and everything else gets really funky. That'll miss the outside corner. 3-0 the count. It's neither Hartman nor Colmore getting those corner calls today in game 2. The 3-0. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. Pitch home. And that'll be a back-to-back walk here. And now we're going to have a pitch and change. So when we come back, we'll have number 8, the right fielder, Atkins, up to bat. We'll step aside. Give us just a few minutes. We'll find out who the pitcher is for Elon. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back. Your new pitcher for the Phoenix. You may recognize him. Foyle is back up to pitch again. Colin Foyle, number 22, pitched in game 1. Back to pitch again in game 2. Chris, you asked for an update on the big club. They are up 2-0 right now in the bottom of the 5th. Runners on first and second with 2 outs.
We are in the 5th as well here. Just down the road at Guy Smith. As he fouls that one back, hit and run all the way. That'll send both runners back to their respective backs.
Atkins upset with himself. Had a ball to hit there. Just missed it.
So 0-1 the count here. Pitch home. Misses low and away.
Atkins again, very difficult to control the barrel without sliding that top end a little further to the end.
Foyle looks in, gets the sign. He's got what he wants. The 1-1 offer. Shows bunt, fouls it off. He'll find himself in a 1-2 hole here. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. 5-1 your score. I wondered with all the upgrades here if they were going to go LED lights for the field lights here. Doesn't look like they've changed those. They're newer lights. I mean, they've been changed since the last time I played here, but everybody going to the nice LED ones. That one in
Nice
the dirt,
pick by
throw
the
down
third
to
baseman.
third. And, oh, wow. Nah, he was in there by a mile. As we go to replay here, we're going to zoom it in and look at it. Oh, yeah, he was there by a mile. They're not going to ask us, so it doesn't really matter. But heads up base running over there by Zentz, as while they were not paying attention, he slides into third over there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 offer. Pops that up, could be trouble left side. That'll drop, base hit. Zentz is coming home, and he'll score.
That's hitting where they ain't. That's going to look like a line drive in the scorebook. That's a tough play right over the third baseman's head.
And after that, that'll bring up number 7, Stanisic. Shortstop, game 1 and here in game 2.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Pirates.
Let me get the switch to the center field cam so Grandma can see grandson there. Atkins dancing off of first, pitch home. Gets the outer half, 0-1's the count. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th.
57 of you tuning in to watch. We certainly do appreciate it. Again, let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. The first game we had watchers from Maine, California, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania.
And there for a strike. I know, let's see, Robert Mosley in from Knightdale. Played a lot of ball up that way, travel ball. My wife is from Wendell, so right around the corner there. 0-2 the count. Pitch home. That'll miss inside, 1-2. Boston, Jennifer Davis watching from Boston. What was the one we had last week, or not last week, week before last, watching from the parking lot for a decap?
She was very smart.
Throw down to second, not in time. And a stolen base for Atkins.
Safe at second.
So that should be a 2-2 count here with one away.
In her defense, weather a lot more conducive to baseball today than
Yes.
it was
Yes.
a couple of weeks ago.
Well, it was nice while the sun was out. When it got a little chilly when that sun went down. The 2-2. Hefty cut comes up empty. So with 2 away, that's going to bring up number 2, Will Albert, the center fielder. He'll dig in from the left side. Sells high and outside. Atkins is ready to get to third. He was about halfway there on that one. Pitch home. Misses are in there for a strike. So Atkins will take the opportunity to head over to third.
Catcher tried to frame it. Maybe stole the strike, but in doing so, dropped the baseball.
The 1-1. Pops that one right into left center. That'll drop for a base knock, RBI.
Albert with an RBI single.
And that will bring up number 32, Rooster, the first baseman.
Now batting number 32, Zach Rooster Nicholson.
2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 runs have come across. Pitch home. In the dirt, that'll kick away. That will allow Albert to get to second.
That one really never gave the catcher a chance. That ball was about 57 feet.
So that'll move Albert over to second. As he gets his lead over there, Rooster digs back in. 1-0 the count. Pitch home. Foul tipped into the mitt.
Healthy cut by Rooster there. Just a slight breeze blowing straight out. He wasn't looking to use that there.
The 1-1. Fouls that out of play. Good thing I moved my truck.
Dimensions here at Guy Smith are a little quirky. 326 down the left field line, 316 down the right field line, and almost just to the right from the home plate view of right center. It actually goes out into a point.
The 1-2. And he'll come up empty. That'll leave 1 stranded. They push 2 across. We go to the top of the 6th. 7-1 your score here in Greenville. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back, club ball fans, to Guy Smith Stadium, Greenville, North Carolina, for the Elon Phoenix against your ECU club ball Pirates. New pitcher on the mound for the Pirates, number 29, Griffin Coyne. If I pronounced that name wrong, I completely apologize. Spelled C-O-Y-N-E. So I'm going with Coyne. If I am wrong, please let me know in the chat, and I will certainly attempt to correct it.
First pitch in, fouled off for a strike. 0-1's the count here in the top of the sixth. Next pitch comes up empty. This is number 4, Jay Beam, the left fielder for Elon. Finds himself in a 0-2 hole. Chokes up on the bat, 2-strike approach here. Pitch home. And a miss low and away. Good stop by Carter behind the plate there. I always like the two-piece catcher's helmets. I'm not a fan of the hockey mask. I'm just old school, I guess. I know they're supposed to be safer, but drills that one left side, ranging over, and will make the grab is the left fielder, Zentz. One away.
Left fielder Zentz collects that one.
And McCarter certainly is the epitome of an old school catcher.
So with that, that'll bring up number 19, the catcher, Sawyer. Pops that one up. That'll be out of play. 0-1's the count.
And you mentioned baseball dads earlier. Baseball moms, also same stance on a foul ball. Everyone starts ducking. And it's 50 feet away from it.
Yeah. Just missed the inside there.
Low, maybe?
And
Stanizak comes up, gets the out at first, 2 up, 2 down. And with that, that'll bring up number 17, the designated hitter, the catcher for last game, Trumbo, as he digs in from the right side.
Coyne looking for a quick 3 up, 3 down, top of the 6th.
Pops that one foul. So far, every batter he's faced so far has fouled off the first pitch. Pitch home. Just missed him inside. That'll even the count, 1-1. Again, game 3 tomorrow, 12 o'clock. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. And that one is slated to be 9 innings. Join us back tomorrow at 12. Little toe tapper out front. Play over at first. Not in time.
Coyne did all he could do there. That ball beat into the ground, really just stopped like a bunt if you could roll it down there. Bang, bang at first. But Trumbo was able to beat it out.
Yeah, talking about field conditions as number 3, Schmid, the first baseman, will dig in from the left side. Talking about field conditions, we've had a lot of rain the last couple of weeks. So they're not having to play on a rock-hard field. Good play there. As Coyne evidently to make the out there.
PFP's paid off.
So we go to the bottom of the 6th. 7-1 your score here in Greenville. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back, club baseball fans, to Guy Smith Stadium here in Greenville, North Carolina on the ECU Club Baseball Channel. He is Chris Brown. I am Mike Ward. We're heading into the bottom of the sixth. Colin Foyle still on the mound for the Phoenix. And leading off for your Club Pirates, number 22, the DH, Shea Ward.
Shea will dig in from the left side. First pitch in, sails high and outside. 4 ball, 1-0's the count.
Shea officially 0 for 0 today with a sac fly and 2 walks.
The 1-0. Drills that right over the second baseman's head for a base knock. And he thought about it, but he'll hold up there. Shea known for his remarkable speed on the base pass.
Sarcasm is abound in game 2.
You talked that base hit up for him, and I think with that we're going to have a pitch and change here.
You can't see from the shot, maybe you can. McCarter's giving Shea crap for not taking second base. Josh and Shea played together at D.H. Conley High School, were roommates and teammates. Pitt Community College, so they've been doing this a long time together.
And let's see who the new pitcher is. I believe it was number 7 is what I saw. So we're going to stay right here. Yes, number 7. Not sure. It's not him. He's not come back in to pitch. That's a different number 7. We will try to figure out who this is pitching for you here in just a moment. Meanwhile, 7-1 the score, bottom of the 6th. Nobody out, runner at first. Here in game 2 of today's doubleheader. Game 1 went a full 12 innings before the Pirates were able to pull that one off. And that's why we sit here at 6 o'clock in game 2 after a 12 o'clock start today at lunch.
Those of you Elon fans that are watching, if you know who this is pitching, put it in the chat so we can let everyone know.
Little sidearm action there. Checking in on the big club here. Let's see what they're saying over at ESPN.
Home run by local product D.H. Williams, Dixon Williams from D.H. Conley High School. Sorry, it's been a long day, guys. And puts ECU up 3-0 now in the bottom of the 6th.
D.H. Conley, a perennial baseball powerhouse locally here in Pitt County. It's where I went to school. It's where my baseball dreams died. But it's okay.
Conley Rose matchup, which is always a classic. Rose got the better of that matchup earlier this week. It featured ECU commit Riley Williams pitching against UNC commit. I forget Andrew Wallen from Rose. Wallen going to UNC, Williams going to ECU.
So we'll reset here, bottom of the 6th, runner at first. Pick attempt over to first, not in time. Shea makes it back in plenty of time.
Shea didn't have to slide. All he had to do was fall, and he was back on
How
first.
tall is Shea?
6'6".
He's a very, very tall guy. And they're working on him over there.
He said, I'm not going anywhere. He might take a Shea now 1 step off the bag.
Pitcher comes set. And fouled straight back. 0-1's the count. So no balls, 1 strike.
Uh-oh.
Down here.
Yep.
If I can get it. There we go.
There we go.
Pitch home. Pops it up right side. And that is going to go foul and into the bullpen. And he'll find himself in a 0-2 hole. Did we say who was batting? I don't know if we did.
Josh McCarter, catcher's at the bat. Mr. Mosley, we certainly do appreciate those kind comments. I will have to tip the hat to my partner, Chris Brown. This is his setup. He just let me along for the ride, so certainly do appreciate him providing his time. He has no dog in the fight here. Is doing a favor for a friend and doing an awesome job, I might add, so we certainly are thankful to have him.
Pitch home. Roped it down the third base line. That's a fair ball. And we're going to watch Shea Ward turn on that. Oh, he's going to hold him up. He had it all the way.
I'm going to blame that on his third base coach. He was holding him up all the way. McCarter's going to give him crap on that one, too, because he could have had RBI.
And that'll bring up number 35, Colton Moats, to the plate. Runners in scoring position at second and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Shea had that 18-wheeler rolling. I think he could have made it.
I think he could have made it as well. And I mentioned it last stream. It's hard for him to get started. It's also hard for him to stop once he gets rolling.
That'll miss inside for a ball. 1-0 to count. Yeah, thank you, Robert, for the kind words. So what I was telling Mike in between, this is my stress relief from my full-time job. Pops that one up. That'll go out of play. Now, if I could just figure out a way to do this and get paid about $120 a year to watch baseball, college baseball, I would be stoked.
Well, we told you that we would double your salary for doing this.
Yeah, my wife wouldn't let me do it, though. She will not let me be a stay-at-home dad. I've been asking for 17 years as my center field camera freezes up again. And that'll miss low and away for a ball. 3-1. Should put Mosley on deck, I believe you. Pitch home. Right to the third baseman. And safe. Bases juiced for Mosley as he comes out to bat. He'll step in on the right side.
Tough luck there from Moats. He hit that one hard, just right at the third baseman.
Yeah.
You don't call it a hot corner down there for. They call it a hot corner down there for a reason.
As Mosley's at the bat. 1-0.
Zent's on deck. Pirates leading 7-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Runners on second and third, 1 out.
Ropes that one down to third base side, but foul.
Mosley having a good day at the plate. Base hit to right center, I believe, his last time up. They stretched to a double.
The 1-1. Oh, chased one high. And those of you at home, I'm waiting on my center field camera to quit having the hiccups again. Hopefully it'll be back here in a minute. The 1-2. That'll miss high. That'll even things up. 2-2.
Shadows starting to creep across the field a little bit here at Guy Smith Stadium.
The 2-2 Pitch right back up the middle. That'll drop. That'll be an RBI for Mosley.
Mr. Mosley, your boy, grandson, has done very well today.
That'll increase the score 8-1. And that'll bring up number 17, the left fielder, Hunter Zintz, with a little bit of Akon music from the early 2000s.
You must have the early 2000 playlist pulled up. That's about 3 or 4 now.
Well, remember I told you Coach Fox used to do a lot of street dancing. What I call it street dancing.
You did tell me.
And that was about that time frame. So it might just be like, that's what we got to get him to do that one day. That one sails high for a ball, 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Drills that one right center. Oh, he's got to get back. Throw over to first. Double play.
Tough luck. Tough luck there.
Looked like the hit and run was on. It just bit him. 7-1 the score. We go to the top of the 7th. Pirates 3 outs away. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to the top of the 7th inning, visiting Elon, Phoenix, and your ECU Club Baseball Pirates. New man on the bump for the Pirates, number 21, Cam Lawson. And leading off the top of the 7th for the Phoenix is number 12, the third baseman, Murphy.
Pirates 3 outs away from salting this one. First pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-0's the count.
He is Chris Brown. I am Mike Ward. Thank you to the 49 viewers that are choosing to spend your sunny mid-March afternoon here with us.
And if you were with us for first game, you've been with us a long, long time, since 12 o'clock.
That's why there's only 49 now instead of 94. Everybody got tired.
And now it'll miss. 2-1's the count. That'll send Parker out to have a toss. Give umpire a second there because that did catch the umpire.
That's that unspoken bond that you talk about. Whenever one of them gets lit up, they try to give the other one a little bit of a break.
The 2-1 offer. Pops it foul. Out of play over towards the batting cages.
You know, Chris, we talked about umpires the last game we did together. Two fairly young umpires here today. It's good to see. For the most part, they have done well.
That one misses inside. Yeah, they've done a good job. It's always interesting, especially like, you know, with travel. I'm still in the travel ball age with mine. But when you watch umpire, when they switch and you get used to one and then you see how much of a, you know, the different strike zones there. Whoops. That's not what I meant to hit. I meant to hit that. Too many buttons in front of me.
Too many toys, Chris. Too many toys.
That's right. So with one away, that'll bring up number 2. I believe that's the second baseman. Davis digs in. He fouls it back straight to us. I can't complain about that center field camera. It's done pretty good for the most part. So 6 straight hours, and it's just now really hiccuping real bad. I'm not going to complain too much. As he pops that one up, Rooster over to make the grab, and he does for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down.
Rue showing off the wheels to get to that in foul territory.
Number 11, Hellberg at the plate.
And that'll bring up number 11, the shortstop, Hellberg, to the plate. And Pirates 1 out away from icing game 2 today, as that one in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Little tapper over to Stanisic and misplays it a little bit. I will say for the shortstop and the second baseman, I guess they've had the most trouble with it today. It does look like they have laser cut the field pretty recent. There's a solid lip on the infield there.
And just one more shout out to the Greenville Parks and Rec Department today for what they've done to get this field ready. We tried to play here a couple of weeks ago, and it just wasn't playable. So the work they've done over the past couple of weeks and the work they've done to get it ready for the upcoming summer season, it certainly looks amazing, and looking forward to what is to come.
Comes up empty. 1-1's the count. The 1-1 offer. Pops it up and out of play. And the Phoenix are down to their last strike.
Update from the big club. Pirates are up 4-0 currently. Bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and third with 1 out.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Good stop. Runner does not advance. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. Here in the top of the 7th. Phoenix down to their last strike.
McCarter, again, up 8-1, never takes a play off. Always 100%. Good job getting in front of that ball.
Pitch home. Down the third base line, but foul. So we'll do it again here. The 2-2. And goes down looking. So the Pirates will finish off game 2 with a final of 8-1 over Elon, as they won the first game in 12 full innings as they finish that one up. Well, Mike, been a long day here at the ballpark. We got another one to do tomorrow.
Chris, I enjoyed it. Thank you, sir. Let's do it again.
Thank you for all of you out there on YouTube catching the game. Catch us back tomorrow, 12 o'clock right here at Guy Smith Stadium. If you can't make it, we'll be live at 12 o'clock here on the stream. For Mike Ward, I'm Chris Brown. Good afternoon, everybody.